All right, so I'm making chili, but I'm gonna tell you a quick story here because I do this almost every year because I'm an auto mechanic. So just not to get this going too far, is that every year after St. Patty's Day, they always have a shirt for $1 that was worn at St. Patrick's Day, and every year I buy out all the larges that are left. I do this every year, and then I wear them under everything. Like this one right here says, "'Tis your lucky day" under here. You ain't gonna be able to see I wore it out. Because I destroy everything. I get oil on everything. Anyway, so every year I never know what shirt I'm going to get for the year, you know, that I just wear as undershirts when I'm bombing around the house or going to the store and blah, 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 because I'm usually wearing sweaters, blah, blah, blah. I've already said too much of the story. So anyway, I was all excited because back in high school, I got this buddy, Andy, and he went to high school around the same time as me. And there used to be a Lucky brand, okay? It's very similar to this. Now, obviously, it's a nicer looking, I think, and everything, but these colors ain't too bad. But anyway, the story is I was all excited because I'm like, last year I had to wear, if I just run around and I didn't have a sweater on, last year I had to wear "'Tis Your Lucky Day." I tend to have it on all the time when I'm running errands and stuff or looking at cars or whatever. So I had all these dang people would always say something to me when I'd walk by, you know, like, because I completely forgot they would say "'Tis your lucky day" on my shirt, you know? And people would always say these weird comments to me like, they'd say stuff, I forgot, weird stuff like, "What happened today?" or just dumb stuff. And I'd never know what they were talking about till I got like an aisle away and I'd look down and be like, oh my God, they're talking about my stupid shirt. So this year I was all excited because this only cost me like $12 for 12 shirts, right? So I was all excited because I'm like, Andy. And I was trying to brag about it, you know? Because I'm like, this year I get to wear Lucky. So I'm like, Andy, remember that Lucky brand? I said, check these out. I'm like, nobody's even gonna know this year that I bought dollar t-shirts. Right away he's like, oh, they'll know, bro. Don't even buy those. They're going to know right away. Like, he had to straight up kill my dream. And I mean, he killed it flat. And I'm like, Andy, that's damn near the same brand as Lucky brand we wore in high school. Don't you remember? He's like, they never made a shirt that green. Everybody, wherever you know, is going to know that you're wearing a St. Patrick's Day shirt, you know? And thanks, Andy, for killing my whole vibe the whole day. The whole vibe is shot. I was all excited, you guys. It really was. Because I thought, I thought I was going to walk around, you know, and like I could wear this almost every day for $1 and nobody would have any idea it wasn't one of those more expensive Lucky brand shirts. Or maybe like a Celtics shirt or something, you know. At least it didn't say "'Tis your lucky day," St. Patrick's Day, you know. Everybody knew right away that one was just a cheap whatever. And Andy had to kill thanks, Andy. I told Andy that I was going to tell the whole internet what he did to me today. He killed my whole dream. And I kept trying to come up with these little sayings, you know, to him, like, to try to get him to agree with me, you know. He wasn't having it. He shut me down quick. I said, Andy, you would never know. He's, I know right away. I said, if I went to the bar and the college kids wouldn't know. He said, they'd have to be pretty stupid not to know. So anyway, that's just a little do-ditty before I make chili.